How do I make a sale? In Encore, there are two ways to start creating an invoice and make a sale. We will demonstrate both ways in this tutorial. First, we will go to the Sales area and click the Add New button. This will bring up a screen to choose an existing client's name, add a walk-in client, or add a new client. Adding a walk-in will require you to enter their name and phone number and will not create a client profile for them. Adding a new client using the Add New button will allow you to enter their name, phone number, and email address as well as more detailed information under Show More. Adding a client this way will create a client profile for them. After you have selected a client, you are able to set the employee that served them. If there are multiple employees, you can choose each service to be assigned to a different employee after you add their services in the next step. Once we have created the invoice, if at any point you would like to delete the invoice, you can use the Abort button. If you need to put an invoice on hold to be finished later, use the Hold button. Note that on-hold invoices will not contribute to your sales totals until they are finished and should only be left on hold temporarily. You can add services, products, and gift cards by using the buttons at the top of the screen. Choose the items that the client is purchasing. For this example, we will add 2 services and a product. First, we will search for the facial service and click on it to add it to the invoice. If the employee you initially chose is eligible to provide the service will be added to the invoice. Once an item has been added, you can click on it to edit the price, quantity, employee, and tax applied. This area will allow you to discount an item by a certain percentage by using the Discount button. If you used professional products during this service and you'd like to track the usage, use the plus button under Show Professional Product Usage to specify what was used. Check out our other tutorials to learn more about setting up professional product usage. If you want to remove the item from the invoice, you are able to do so by clicking on the Remove Item button. Alternatively, you can click on the trash icon to the right of the service to remove it. Next, we will add a manicure. If you choose a service the employee is not eligible for, the following window will appear automatically for you to choose an eligible employee. Note that the price of the service is not actually set until an employee is selected that performed the service, as prices may vary per employee. Finally, we will add a product. Click the Products button at the top to view your product list. We will add a shampoo product by clicking on it. If you need to edit the price, quantity, employee, or tax applied, click on the product to do so. Click the Pay button once you have added all items to the invoice. This area will list your payment types. Select the client's payment type and enter a tip if needed. Please note that a cash tip will need to be added to the invoice after finishing it. Once the payment has been added and the invoice is complete, click the Finish button. The invoice summary screen will pop up. If a cash tip was given, you can enter it here. If the current client does not have a future appointment already booked, you will have the option here to check off Book Next Appointment if you would like to be taken to book another appointment for the client. Click Continue. If you have receipts turned on, receipt options to print or email will either pop up or occur automatically at this time depending on your settings. Check out our other tutorials to learn more about receipts. If you have more than one employee on the invoice, a screen will appear to split the tip. It will calculate based on the service price that each employee performed. You can use the calculated amounts or type in your own. This invoice is now complete. The second way to check out a client is done in the Appointments area of the Encore menu. This method assumes that your client already has an appointment booked. Please see our other tutorials for how to book an appointment. Select the client's appointment and right-click on it or click the 3-dot icon. From here, choose the Start Invoice option. This will create an invoice for the client based on what their appointment is booked for. Once you have all of the necessary items added to the invoice, click the Pay button to be taken to the payment screen. Once the payment has been added and the invoice is complete, click Finish to save the invoice and then Continue. We have now finished creating a client's invoice and checking them out. Thanks for watching.